Hi everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen, and in today's video I am going to be answering your questions. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, follow me on Instagram and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. We shall now begin the video. I put out a sort of open Q&A, ask me anything kind of thing on my Instagram, and I got quite a lot of questions back. You guys had a lot of curiosity actually about things I think and what goes on behind the scenes, so without further ado I'm going to jump into the first question, and it is, did you prefer first year or second year at uni? This is a great question because in first year I actually lived in Durham Castle, which was a wonderful experience, and I've got several videos on that. But I actually preferred second year because I got better grades and I felt more settled. But then obviously I lived somewhere very impressive in first year, which I really enjoyed, and obviously my second year house, yeah, can't quite measure up to that. So I have a lot of like happy memories from first year, but overall I think second year was better for reasons because of grades and so forth, but I wouldn't have missed out on first year for anything. Second, but only just. Okay, the second question, how are you planning to grow and develop your channel over the next year, etc.? Well, thank you for the question. I'm hoping to start posting twice a week again, if we can get the uploads to that level. I'm filming a lot at the moment, so we shall see what happens. I'm going to include more vlogs, so I know you guys like vlogs a lot more than you like sit-down videos like this, so while sit-down videos aren't going anywhere, because I find them quite useful for myself, and some people like them, there are going to be more vlogs, as by popular demand. So I also have some very exciting secret projects coming up. So these are things that I'm not sure if they're going to come off or not, and then if they come off I make videos about them. And I've got some of those coming up. I'm hoping to also include more content from just my everyday life, so like a day in the life with me and that kind of thing. So again, feeding back into the vlog content. So that's the plan for the channel over the next year and a half. The secret is out. The next question, this is a trivial one, but a long-standing argument. Are tennis balls green or yellow? They're yellow. We've had this discussion. If you're watching this, you know who you are, and you know exactly what you're doing asking this question, but they are yellow. I know you don't agree, but they're yellow. Everybody else, let me know in the comments. Are tennis balls green or yellow? We have to solve this argument. It's been going on for years. I thought you were the same age as me. I don't know, am I? I'm 21. Given the chaotic, lawful, etc. alignment chart, where are you? Okay, so this is like a D&D personality chart, and you've probably heard of it. I'll put it on the screen, but I am lawful neutral most of the time, I would say, like when I'm studying and doing my productivity stuff, and then chaotic and lawful evil some of the time when I gotta let off steam. That's your answer. List of your top 5 favourite songs. Oh, I like this question, so I can't remember who sent this in, but thank you. Oh Wonder's Landslide is my favourite song. They're my favourite band. If you haven't seen my other videos, I have their name on my arm. Ultra Life by Oh Wonder, again, is number 2. Number 3, Sweater Weather, because I'm bisexual, and also it's just a great song by The Neighbourhood. TV by Billie Eilish, number 4. And Leonard Cohen's Take This Waltz is number 5. So those are my top 5 favourite songs. I mean, that was a very hard decision. I will also say that I also like Hozier, Simon and Garfunkel, Lana Del Rey, Harry Styles and Cigarettes After Sex, loads of other artists that I could have included. If you were an obscure type of frog, what frog would you be? Again, I love this question. I would probably be the desert rain frog, and it's worth mentioning here that the questioner also requested pictures, so I'm going to put a picture and a link in the description as to where you can hear the sound that this frog makes. My reasoning here is because I also look like shit when I wake up, and I protest loudly when I'm disturbed, so I would probably be the desert rain frog. Since I asked Ask Me Anything, somebody typed in anything, which is, yes, haha, very funny. Okay, next question. I have 2 more questions for you, and both of them very sweet, and that's why I've saved them till last. What do you want for Christmas? This was one that my dad sent in, so hi Dad. Well, I'd like a first-class degree, but Spotify Premium would be nice, like last year. Again, this is not sponsored, but hi Dad. Okay, the final question. I thought a lot about this question, and it's something I've had in the back of my mind for a while. Probably the most profound question in this whole video. And if you had 1 year left to live, what would you change about your life? So this made me go into like an overthinking spiral. but I think it's definitely worth it, and I think I'd go to a place where I always wanted to go. I'd spend a lot of time in nature. I have a big sort of spiritual connection to nature, and I'm a geographer, what do you expect? And I'd write stuff for people who are important in my life. I'd also drink a ridiculous amount of bubble tea because YOLO, I guess. I think the thing that ties all of those things together is that I'd want to experience as much as possible, because when you think about your mortality, and I'm aware this video took a turn, when you think about your mortality, I think it's important, personally for me, to have as many like diverse experiences in life as possible, and just to experience life to the fullest, because when I'm like 80 years old, I don't want to be thinking, oh, I could have done X, or I could have done Y, or I wish I'd experienced this, or I wish I'd been brave enough to do that. So I think for me it would just be to try and experience as many things as possible and get out there, and if you fail at something, that's fine, it's an experience. So yeah, that's what I'd do if I had a year left to live. Thank you for that wonderful question. That is definitely my favourite from the whole video. Thank you to everybody who sent in questions. I loved answering them. Some of them were silly, some of them were deeply profound. I love them all. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments, because I would love to do another Q&A video. I love talking to you guys, and I love hearing what your questions are, and I love making the content that you enjoy on this channel. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, there will be links in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, love you all, bye!